The weekend Hoosiers wait for all year long is starting this morning. Today is Carb Day at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, and we are just 2 days away from the 103rd running of the Indianapolis 500. News 18's Trevor Peters is live in Speedway this morning. Now, the Indy 500 is celebrated worldwide, but Trevor, there is a local connection celebrating a major milestone at the track.
33 drivers will cross this infamous yard of bricks on Sunday, but only one will get to kiss them at the very end. It is the start of race weekend here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. A lot of folks heading down today for Carb Day. Now, Greater Lafayette actually has a lot of connections to this place. Back in 1927, a Lafayette native, George Souders, actually won this race. There's also a lot of Lafayette natives on current crews for Indy cars. We're going to meet one of them coming up on News 18 at noon, but perhaps no one from Greater Lafayette is as important to this place as the Purdue All-American Marching Band. And this year, back home again in Indiana, will be a little bit sweeter. Around here, traditions are a dime a dozen.
It's not a 500 without back home again in Indiana. It's not a 500 without gentlemen and ladies start your engines, and it wouldn't be a 500 without the Purdue Marching Band.
And 2019 marks 100 years that Boilermaker music has been a part of the Indianapolis 500.
Just the sheer fact that we've been doing this for 100 years in my opinion, is just a pretty profound statement about Purdue's commitment to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway.
In 1919, a handful of men from Purdue University participated in the race's parade of bands. And since, the Purdue All-American Marching Band has become the host band. And they return and are expected each and every year to play the state's proclaimed anthem.
This represents a huge piece of our tradition.
Participation is actually optional for band members, but more than 250 students, like Kelsey Leff, will make it a priority this summer.
There wasn't a way for me to say no because it was just so much history, and I love tradition, and we're a band of traditions, and this is one of the bigger ones.
It showcases Purdue University and music at Purdue on a national and international stage. We perform before nearly 400,000 fans. It's really interesting, honestly, to see race fans coming up and taking pictures of the Purdue band like we're one of the celebrities of the day, which I think we are.
And the university with no music school is the one fans come to know each and every year.
Just the sheer fact that it's Purdue University that plays an integral role musically at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway year after year is a pretty profound statement.
Gephardt says there will be a standalone recognition for the All-American Marching Band during pre-race festivities. As well, after that, the band will go on to play Battle Hymn of the Republic and America the Beautiful, of course, followed by Back Home Again in Indiana with Jim Cornelison. Now, if you're coming down to Carb Day today, here's a couple things you need to know. Check out the schedule. Gates open here at 8 a.m. and the cars will take the track for the final practice at 11 a.m. The Freedom 100 race begins at 1 p.m. and then the real fun begins with a Carb Day concert. Kool and the Gang take the stage at 3:30 with Foreigner closing the day out at 5 o'clock. General admission tickets are $35 and kids under 15 are free. Now, let's say you're not coming out to Carb Day today. Don't worry. News 18 has you covered. We'll be broadcasting News 18 at noon live from the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, the entire newscast. We'll have interviews with a Harrison graduate who is now on one of the crews, as well as interviews with drivers, fans. We've got a lot coming at noon today. Join us then. We'll see you then. Reporting from the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, Trevor Peters, News 18.